Hey everybody, thank you so much for being part of Night to Shine. My name's Eric Dellenbach, and this guy you probably know is Tim Tebow.
What's up, guys?
We just want to take just a moment and tell you a little bit about the history of Night to Shine, kind of how the Tim Tebow Foundation first got involved and what God's done with it since we first got involved.
And why it means so much to us. When I was speaking, I think in North Dakota 3 years ago, Eric comes to me and he says, you know, we've heard about this prom in Jacksonville, we've heard about this prom in Louisville, that they do it for people with special needs, and it's pretty cool. And instantly I just fell in love with it, and I said, all right, let's do it. And then I said, let's do it everywhere. And
of course, I was like, of course, that's what I was thinking too, obviously. I do remember the first time thinking, well, it'd be neat to support one. And you're like, how about we support them all over the country? And that was where the vision for Night to Shine was born. We'd had a passion for people with special needs, and this was a way that we felt like we could celebrate and love them. And so we went on and we thought if we could encourage churches to join us, to host Night to Shine, how would we do it? And so we offered a manual and a representative and a prom kit with the decorations and gifts, and we gave some financial assistance, and we just put it out there to see how many churches would want to be part of it in 2015.
Yeah.
44 churches the first year in 26 states and 3 different countries, Uganda and Kenya. We didn't even know we were going to be international, and all of a sudden we have a prom happening everywhere, and we realized that God was in it.
Well, and it was also my favorite night of my life, probably, and just saw God do so many amazing things and change so many lives. And it was so much more than a prom. It was a movement to celebrate people with special needs, but also celebrate life. And crowning all those kings and queens with tiaras and crowns was awesome, but it was amazing to be able to see them understand that they were special, that their life mattered, that God had a plan for their life, that they weren't an accident, and it was life-changing for us. And so then moving to year 2, we wanted to make it bigger and even better, and we're in 201 locations, and it was amazing, and just saw God do so many amazing things. And one of the things that we got to experience was in Haiti, and it was also changing the narrative. It was changing a narrative of how so many of them view people with special needs as cursed, and they're saying, why are the Americans carrying these people? Why are they loving these people? And then, the next morning from our partners there, we heard that 30 of them came up to him the next day saying, hey, next time you celebrate those people, we want to celebrate them as well. And so we were being able to see people's perspective change on how they viewed people with special needs, and it's just been such an awesome run so far.
There's no question. I think what we tried to do well in the beginning was research, try to do things with excellence. I mean, like Timmy said, we knew people were doing this prom before we did. We knew that there was a gentleman in Louisville, Brewster, who had started 20 years ago doing something like this, and we felt like this was just something that needed to go to the churches. But I don't think we ever could have imagined how much God was going to come behind it. I mean, 44 churches the first year to 201 the second. It was awe-inspiring. It was humbling to see God not only making something that was a prom, but kind of becoming a movement.
And why we called it a night to shine was because we really thought what mattered most was going to shine. Yeah. That was Jesus, that was the churches, and that was people with special needs were going to shine. And it's been something that has been so near and dear to my heart, and I look forward to it every year as my favorite night, what I look forward to most, because lives are going to be changed, people are going to be celebrated, and God is going to be honored, and it's an amazing night. And so from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for making this night so special for so many people.
So what you're part of this year, every single one of you that's sitting there right now, you're part of a movement of 375 churches, representing all 50 states, representing 11 different countries. We estimate there'll be 150,000 volunteers serving, celebrating, and loving 75,000 people with special needs. Like Timmy said, we're so thankful, but we're excited too. There's amazing things we're watching happening. It can't happen without each of you. You are the ones that make people feel celebrated. You are the ones that make them feel loved. Allow them to know that God has a plan for their life. And one of the things that I want to share with you as we finish is that there are 28 different denominations of the church involved in Night to Shine this year. So as you sit there tonight, you're part of a movement that not only has huge numbers and celebrates amazing people, but it's watching the church come together as the church to work as one.
And it's pretty special. And it's also right before Valentine's Day, and a time where so many people want self-gratifying love. This is a chance where we can serve people and really show the love of Jesus to them, and that is really special to me.
That's right. So on Night to Shine, all you have to do is say, you look beautiful, I love your tux, I love your dress, and just allow people to feel what they may never have felt before, which is a celebration and a pouring over of God's love.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Thanks for being a part of it.
Thank you.
God bless y'all.
God bless.